Good evening, everybody. Here I am, episode 4 of our online dating series. And lucky enough, I have the beautiful Miss V with me again. I'll just tell you too that I made this dress, which I do. I make most of my clothes. And I was given these beautiful little earrings by my niece, and they say, "Cool Auntie." So that really got me right in, and I bought this little bit of linen at Spotlight and ran it up into a lovely little frock. Anyway, Miss V, how are you this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Joe. Yes, very well.
Have you seen any more of this new bloke you've been dating?
Oh, yes, Joe, I have.
Oh, you have? How do you find dating? Because when I was going out with Mr. Big M, I started getting really anxious over stuff. Like all of a sudden, I had to have my hair clean every time I saw him. So if I saw him every day, I'd have clean hair every day. I had to make sure I don't know, shower. I don't know, it was just really weird, and I started getting really anxious. I think you tell me about you. How do you feel? Do you get anxious?
No, not like that. No, definitely not, because I'm probably only going on like a date of, we're going for coffee or lunch or something like that.
Well, what did you think I was doing?
I'm not sure, because I'm always clean when I go and meet
Well, I'm
somebody.
always clean too. But
So my hair's washed, makeup on and everything like that. So that's not a big issue.
well, I do a lot of exercise, so I'm always sort of like walking on the Broadwater or going to the gym and getting sweaty. And, it's very humid up here, and the sweat seems to dribble down the back of my bloody neck.
What, so you just go off on your date?
I know, but, if I was meeting you girls, I'd probably go home, have a quick shower, spray some of that stuff in my hair, and then shoot through and not really worry about it. But, I personally felt that all of a sudden, you create this image that you've got to be perfect. It's like an illusion, oh, look at me. Aren't I beautiful? I'm Miss Perfect. I always have, I'm born with these eyelashes and I'm born with these red lips. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
and then all of a sudden, you're not like, I don't know, you got to keep that up. And I don't know how to explain it. When I was married to my ex, I was with him for 40 years, married for 38 years. And after you've been in a relationship so long, you don't even really close the toilet door.
No.
I'm not even going to say what you do. You walk around like an absolute slob. You're not trying to impress. Wish he had tried to impress me. I might have still been in a relationship. But then all of a sudden you're out there dating, and you've got to look nice, and you've got to be fresh. You've got to be well behaved. You can't say the F word. You can't swear. Like,
I don't swear, Joe.
Oh, don't you?
No.
Oh, well, I do occasionally. And I found like I didn't want to turn him off by my gutter mouth. I want to do the right thing. So just tell me any issues that you had. Surely.
I'm still in a fresh relationship, so they haven't had any real issues. I've always, like we did go for a walk. I sat in my cupboard for about an hour trying to find walking clothes, which I've got 100 walking clothes, but I had to have the right top to go with the pants and the, so yes.
But you dress beautifully.
But
you really do. You dress beautifully.
Not necessarily when you're walking, you think, oh God, what do I wear? So,
yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that totally when you're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that, look, I go out with you girls all the time. I've got all my girlfriends I'm out with all the time, and we go out eating, of course. One of my favourite places to go out to is the Beachmont Hotel, where they're all the Nerang people, because I live in Nerang. They're all the Nerang, I don't know, what do you call them? They call them orangutans. Yeah, that's right. I can get the ribs and I can literally chew the bones without any problems. I'm very comfortable doing that. I don't have an issue. You can smile and have food in your teeth, but then all of a sudden you're dating somebody and you don't want to smile and suddenly have all these black spots in your teeth, and you can't chew the bones. And you're looking down at those bones thinking, oh, I just want to pick them up. So you didn't have any problems with that?
No, but I haven't had ribs, so I would struggle with that, because I'm a bit of a bone chewer myself.
Oh, are you? I like fellow bone chewers. A bit like Elsa, my little dog sitting there. She loves to chew a bone as well. Yes, not everybody chews bones, Vibs.
No, they
don't. Where We're actually a family of bone chewers. My whole family. Do your whole family chew
Pretty
bones?
much, yes.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
bone chewers. We all fight over the leg of lamb bone over the
Oh,
sheep.
absolutely.
We do. Okay, what about your underwear? Now, when I was away in Italy the year before last, my girlfriend, who is a Miss KK, she was shocked at my underwear because, all right, I'm going to tell the truth here. I wear sports bras. Well, I did wear Bonds underpants.
There's nothing wrong with a good
The
pair of bonds.
big Bonds underpants because they were so damn comfortable. They were cotton. They were comfy. You know, you could wear them when you're doing sport. You could wear them in bed with a T-shirt at night. So one thing Miss KK wanted me to do was get out of those underpants. So when I went on, I don't know if I should tell you this.
Go for it.
Go for it. I don't know. So when I was going out with Mr. Big M, I went and bought all nice sexy underwear just in case. It was very, very random for me because I'm definitely had to put away the big Bonds underpants. What sort of underwear do you wear,
Well, I don't wear
Miss V?
big underwear. Like I don't
Well, you're
wear.
so tiny in any case.
Yeah, but I still don't wear sexy underwear because I
Do you wear G-strings?
no,
Okay.
no. But I have bought some what they call Brazilian underwear, which
God.
is not a G-string, but it's not a full brief. So
Oh, so what do? They don't go up your bum.
no, they don't go up your bum. They just go to the sides. You know, like, and your bottom still sort of hangs out a bit, but they just sit nicely.
I've never seen them. Where did you buy them from?
Bras and things.
Oh, that's where I got my sexy underwear from.
Yeah, well, they have.
Oh,
a lot
I
of
must
nice.
have a little look. Okay, do they have them for the bigger ladies?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I mean, I'm not a huge lady,
No,
but
you're
I'm not a
not.
tiny little thing, petite. You know, I definitely don't buy in the what do you call it, Minogue section, the Danny McNogue section.
No, they certainly have all sizes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Because really nice underwear, I think, is really important. You know, I really,
Even for your self-esteem, it's good.
yeah, you know, and I'm finding that wearing nice underwear is making me feel better.
Yeah.
In fact, in the sales, I've literally gone and bought some nice underwear, you know, just to wear in general without having to, you know, it makes you feel better. You know, even if you don't have somebody, you can feel a little bit sexy by having a pretty bra on and a nice pair of knickers. You know, you feel more womanly. Do you find that? You feel more
Absolutely.
womanly?
And it's all about you, really. It's not really about, you know, trying to amuse the man. It's about you.
Yeah, because I think most men really want you to just get it off. Not that I've been with a guy like that, but when I think back to the 70s, that's all they wanted, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
get
they
your gear
won't
off.
take any notice of your actual underwear. They rather see it. on
You
the
know,
floor.
I don't think men really look at anything. I think they only have one thing on their mind. They just want sex. And like I've had so many guys on online dating hit me up for sex, and no way am I just going to be hit up like that. That's just plain rude. I don't know who they think they are. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Oh, well, that's what they think. They can buy you a coffee, and the next section
God.
is, you know, let's go.
Wow, over a coffee? You want a bit more than that?
The next date, I mean.
Oh, yeah. That's like the next date, maybe in the car. Let's just have the coffee and just go to the car and see what we can do there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, and even at our age, I can't believe guys can actually think like that, to be honest.
I think they think they think.
They think they think. I think they think too. All right, so you've got your new partner. Let me ask you something really, really... Well, he's not really your partner.
No, it's just a friend.
How would you feel if you actually let off, like farted?
Oh, I
What would
don't-
you do?
I don't know. That's a bit...
Could you say, maybe you can say, oh, sorry, that was the dog?
Well,
Because when you live on your own, like everything just slips out. You don't care. Then all of a sudden you're on a date and you've got to sort of hold it all in, you know.
it's very worrying, but no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't had to worry about that yet. So that...
I think all that gives you a little bit of anxiety. Like you want to, like I said, you don't want to spoil the illusion of your perfection. You want them to think, oh my God, I've met an angel. She's perfect, you know, in every single way.
Absolutely.
You know, and some of that can give you get a bit of anxiety. Like another thing I found too was how do you, and I'm wondering about you, do you find it hard finding time to fit an extra person in.
Oh, it's terrible, actually.
Terrible.
It's not that terrible, but it's terrible because, my housework is not great anyway, but it's gone.
Yeah.
The ironing's gone,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you think, oh, gosh, I just need a day on my own.
Yeah.
So, it is.
Yeah, because I think you've got kids that still live at home. You've got children or adult children that visit you all the time.
Yeah.
Same with me. And then all of a sudden you've got another thing happening. Another thing.
Yes.
Exactly. I know because all us girls, we get together and we go out and we might have a night out on a Thursday night. Then we'll have a dinner somewhere on a Friday. And then probably on a Saturday night, you'll have another thing altogether. And then all of a sudden you got somebody asking you on a date, don't you, Viv? And you think, oh, how am I going to fit that one in? Oh, should I cancel a date with the girls? You know what, ladies? Your girls are very, very important. I personally find I can do nothing without my girlfriends. My girlfriends are there to laugh with constantly. They actually tell me, my girlfriends will tell me if I do something wrong, if I'm stupid or done something stupid, said the wrong thing or whatever. But, your girlfriends are there for your fun. And then all of a sudden you've got a man in the mix. So it is quite a stressful time trying to fit another person into a busy lifestyle. Are you trying to make this new relationship work?
Yes, of course I am. Yes.
Would you like it to work?
I would love it to work. Yes.
Yeah, nice. And you yourself, are you ready to make a commitment?
Yeah, I am. Yes.
Yeah. Would you ever live with somebody again?
No, definitely not.
No, I wouldn't either.
No, marriage is off the cards altogether.
Yeah.
So, no.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you marry again?
Look, I believe it didn't work the first time, even though it was like 31 years, but it didn't work the first time. And realistically, it's a piece of paper. And that piece of paper can be ripped up and thrown in the bin.
Yeah.
So
even with a prenup.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think, no. And look, fun dates are fun.
Yeah.
And once you get to the married time, then the fun dates go out the door.
Yeah, they do actually. Exactly. Then you start getting into that everyday, what do you call it? You start living a rut when you're with the same old person all the time, don't you? They're just sitting there with the remote, watching TV. You're looking at the cup there, the plate there, and thinking, am I just here to pick up after them? Do you ever get that feeling?
That's right, yes.
You don't want to do that one again. No, neither do I, to be honest.
No washing jocks and socks.
No washing jocks and socks. Yeah. Oh, my poor ex-husband. I feel sorry for him sometimes because when it was nearly over, I started making him wash his own. I wanted him to adapt to living life single. I think I was being kind. So I taught him how to wash his own clothes. And that was the first part. Poor bloke. Anyway, here we have it. So Miss V is finding it she has a busy lifestyle and it's hard to fit somebody in. I'm finding that I found the same thing and it was giving me anxiety. So there is anxiety in dating the same person repeatedly. How do you feel about it? Why don't you come online, subscribe to my my page, my YouTube page, and comment and tell us how you feel about repeatedly seeing the one person and did it make you feel anxious? You have a great afternoon. Have a fabulous night and I'll speak to you again next week. Love to all. See you, Miss V.
Thanks, Jo.